Alright, without further ado. Woohoo, are you ready for another battle with little old me? Yes! Teehee, that's what I want to hear. Then let's mosey on over to the battleground. You know, I've been thinking more and more these days about how fortunate we were to have you join the dojo. Even if it was by mistake at first. It was? I can't thank you enough. It's been a while since I've been so excited. I can feel my blood burning and my heart just dancing with anticipation. I just can't resist the battle against a worthy opponent, no matter how old I get. Now then. Let's get things going. This is the most fun time in the world. You are challenged by Dojo Master Mustard. His serious form. Oh, an Ultra Ball. Sending out Mind Shao. Oh, and he gets his own theme? Yo. It's been a while since I faced such a strong opponent. My blood's boiling over. Time to see exactly what all this training has made of you. Mind Shao level 73. It's gonna have Fake Out, Close Combat, Blaze Kick, and U-Turn. So it's probably gonna fake us out. But we do have Air Slash. We'll just spam Air Slash. It's gonna slap us with its floppy hands. But now we could just destroy it with Air Slash. Ah, I see you've gotten your fundamentals down, Pat. That alone would cut it. Wait, do we have U-Turn on Yosoi? I forgot. Luxray. Okay, we're definitely switching out Luxray. Switching out on Luxray. And yeah, we do not have U-Turn, so this thing is gonna go for an electric move. Who wants to take that? You know, probably Zed. We could just destroy it with Boom Burst. So strong. Wild Charge. Nope. We resist that. And we can't be paralyzed. Wait, does Wild Charge even cause paralysis? It does not. But we can now... Actually, we could Drain Punch if we want. But I think we're faster, so... Yeah. Oops. I accidentally tapped my mic. Luxray fainted. Goodbye, Luxray. Luxray had Wild Charge, Crunch, Psychic Fangs, and Play Rough. Oh, we got 3 level ups on the Shield team. Zed's level 87, Ian Huck's 87, and Yosoi's level 97. 3 levels away from level 100. Oh yes, Como? Como is a pseudo-legendary Pokemon. It has pretty balanced stats across the board, other than speed. Yeah, 85 is still decent speed tier, considering this thing's pretty tanky. But it is part fighting, so we can... Oh wait, I thought we were into Yosoi for a second. This thing has Clanging Scales, Flash Cannon, Aura Sphere, and Clangorous Soul. It's a signature move of Como. It raises the attack, defense, special defense, and speed by 1 stage each at the cost of 1/3 of your HP. So, super dangerous setup move. So I kinda don't feel... Or actually, let's switch out. I want everyone to have a shot. Well, let's go into Celine, since Celine's a special tank. Even though it does have Flash Cannon, I doubt it's gonna go for a Flash Cannon on turn 1. Especially against our Zed. Go Celine. Clanging Skills, that's Dragon type. Yeah, we got a free switch into Celine. Oh wait, Fighting's also weak to Fairy, so we'll just Dazzling Gleam it. Flash Cannon. We tank that. Celine's a special tank. Actually, that hurt quite a bit. We are level 85, this thing's only 75. But yeah, deleted from the battlefield with a dazzling gleam. Alright, now you're sending out Corviknight. We are definitely switching, it's gonna go for Ironhead. Corviknight will have Ironhead, Brave Bird, Light Screen, and Body Press. Alright, who wants to come into an Ironhead? Actually, Zed would be a great switch since we resist Steel, and we can hit it back with Overdrive. We also resist Brave Bird and Body Press since we're poisoned. Body Press for poison. Oh, Light Screen. That's gonna cause some problems because we might not. Or actually, this is a stab Overdrive. Will we be able to one-hit kill? No. Okay. What are you gonna go for? Brave Bird? No, that's not gonna do anything. Oh, that was even a crit too. Yikes. Seems like victory smiles on me today. No, bro, you barely did any damage with a crit. Don't get cocky, bro. But it does have a light screen up, which I'm worried about for his strongest Pokemon. Lycanroc. Pure rock type. It will have Stone Edge, Excel Rock, Play Rough, and Stealth Rock. Oh, it has Stealth Rocks. Why isn't this your lead Pokemon? Excel Rock is a signature move of Midday and Dust Form Lycanroc. It inflicts damage with a +1 priority. Okay. So it's basically a rock type quick attack. Or we can Drain Punch it. Let's get all our health back. Oh, Stone Edge? Okay, we still live that. I was worried we were gonna die and have to switch out. I kind of wanted more Pokemon to have some limelight. But I don't want to lose to this guy. Wow, luck to your side? He says that because we got a crit. CC is now level 86. And are you down to your last Pokemon? My skills are only getting sharper. Try not to get captivated by my might. Urshifu. His Urshifu will be the opposite of the tower you chose. So since we chose the Tower of Darkness Single Strike, he will have the Tower of Water's Rapid Strike. The fighting and water type. He will Gigantamax his Urshifu. It'll definitely outspeed us. Sorry Zed, but I think you have to go down because you're slower. Oh, that's his Dynamax animation. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, Gigantamax, Urshifu, Rapid Strike. That's what it looks like. Excuse me. Let's see if you can withstand this move. Show me what you're made of. G-Max Rapid Flow. Oh, I should have gone over the Gigantamax move. Okay, his light screen wore off finally, so that's pretty good for us. Ian Hawk will actually be a pretty good switch because it'll only have Surging Strikes to hurt us with, and we can use our Dynamax to tank its hits. Now G-Max Rapid Flow, it will hit the target for full damage even if they use a Max Guard or Protect. If he's using Urshifu Single Strike, the Fighting and Dark version, it will have the Gigantamax move Gmax One Blow, which does the same thing. So yeah, let's Dynamax into Max Airstream. Super effective since it's part fighting. Zed was too slow to use his electric move and not as tanky as Corviknight. Or excuse me, Ian Hawk. It's going for Gmax Rapid Flow, which won't do anything to us because we are physical tank. Well, this one, yeah, this one shots it. I was not expecting it to one shot. Urshifu Feint. Wait, was that a crit? I didn't pay attention. Wow, that was pretty easy. We only had one feint. You defeated Dojo Master Mustard. Wait, I didn't press A, did I? One moment you grasped it, and the next it slips from your hand. But the strength you now have the strength that let you defeat me. It's unwavering. Congratulations from the bottom of my heart. Oh, and I accidentally pressed ZR. We got 30k for winning. Keep your useless money. I can sell infinite luxury balls. Wahaha, I've held absolutely nothing back, and yet you still defeated me. The apprentice surpasses his master, a true moment of pride for the master. You deserve a very special league card from me. You've got Mustard's rare league card. It seems I will have to redo my own training from scratch. From scratch? Sounds like a lot of work. Oh darling, did I hear right? You actually lost? Ah, so you all came. You know, I can't resist seeing you get all serious about battle, you cheeky thing. You look utterly dashing, darling. Oh, but look at me getting all distracted. You are amazing, Jason. Looks like we'll need to have some mac soup tonight to celebrate. I knew you weren't just a student. I think I'll call you Master Newbie from now on. Who are you? Well, I'm not surprised one bit. I knew you'd win. Thanks, Top. I knew that I'd win too. Jason. Well, how should I put this? I thought mayhap I should offer my congratulations. But I won't. What? Honestly, I don't see why I should celebrate anything. Okay, Mr. Caucus, I don't need your congratulations. I will admit, I do feel a bit better. I couldn't hold a candle to a trainer who defeated the master at his full strength. But when next we meet on the field of battle, it will be I who takes the victory in a fair fight, no less. I don't think I'll lose. You've got quite the attitude. Though maybe it's not as bad as mine. Or at least he's aware of his own flaws. Well, that wraps up the last of the training here at the Master Dojo. Oh, Master, I see you're back to normal. Jason, I hope you'll come by and have more battles with me from time to time. It'll make us both stronger. Just so we're ready for when the time comes. Oh, don't worry, you'll find out what I'm talking about eventually. Anyway, let's all head back, shall we? Like one big family. Yeah. This game really needs voice acting. I'm just saying. I can't believe you beat the master even when he was serious. You might be able to tackle this dojo's most grueling type of training ever. Restricted sparring. If you have the courage to try it, let me know. Okay, and with that, now we've completed the Isle of Armor story. And right after you defeated the Dojo Master Mustard, you can go over here into Hyde's room. Ayo! You like it? Yup. Porygon's one of my favorite Pokemon. Got absolutely shafted by Pikachu should be in anime jail, not Porygon. It was Pikachu's fault. He's the one that blew up the missiles. Don't worry, Porygon. I know the truth. I thought you might be the type. That's Porygon, a virtual Pokemon in the flesh, or in the code. Just imagine being... Okay. Was that automatic? You get it, the Pokemon captured the entirety of human advancement and progress. Or so, anyway, you can have it. Hardly anyone ever beats Daddy at his full strength after all. So yeah, as a reward for beating his dad, we receive Porygon, the Pokemon Porygon. In recent years, the species has become very helpful in cyberspace. These Pokemon will go around checking to make sure no suspicious data exists. And it's cute too. Cherish that Porygon. It'll give you a better appreciation for human ingenuity if you do. Alright. We can give Porygon an upgrade. It's alright if you give an upgrade. You can always get more from the Crown-O-Matic. And as you saw next to it, I already got Porygon Z from an event, so we're gonna trade this Porygon to evolve it into Porygon 2. Okay, Porygon 2, and after artificial intelligence was implemented in Porygon Zoo 2, the Pokemon began using a strange language that only other Porygon 2 understand. Is gaining sentience? Alright, next on the agenda, give Honey literally all of our watts. It took me quite a while. I'm here to share some watts to farm up to 3 million. I think I started with 900,000. All of my watts. They'll give us 3 million? No. Focus. You've blown past 1 million watts. To celebrate, I'm gonna give you the chance to battle the strongest of trainers. Is this my favorite Pokemon League? That's right, it's Honey. Did you recognize my voice, you sweet thing? Well, I was just calling today to see if I could ask you a tiny favor. Well, that's a shame. I had them reach out to some other region's champions to ask about a battle, but I guess Gala is just a bit too far to come for a friendly pickup match. Those party poopers. Dang, I wanted to challenge Cynthia. Or actually, not with Cynthia, not with my team. My team's so bad. Well, if that's the way they're going to be, I'll simply have to let you battle another top trainer. When you're ready to take on the challenge, just say the word and let me know. I'm ready. What can I help you with, love? I'm ready to battle. Are you ready to take on a truly formidable trainer in battle? Are you really? Well, follow me. I prepared a truly challenging battle for you, my dear Jason. And your opponent will be... I'm here to battle! What? Oh, it's the normal ass dude from when we just got here on the island. Wait, aren't you? You remember me? We met at the station when you first came to the island. I think I might have been standing where you are right now if only I had the guts. Cripes, but that would have been a disaster. Letting you go to the Master Dojo in my place is the best thing that's ever happened to me. Thanks to my cowardice at the time, I was able to join an even better dojo than this old place. What? The Wild Dojo. And as the strongest, wiliest trainer and wildest the Wild Dojo has got, I'm here to show the fussy old Master Dojo that it's time you all pack up and make way for the new hotness that's here to replace you. What? This douchebag. No, let's all settle down. You know this person, Jason? Well, I don't know him. I remember him. We met for like a few seconds. His manners leave something to be desired. You should pick your friends more wisely. Hey, we're not friends. Nobody asked you. Who are you to be judging me? Bring out the strongest trainer you've got. This instant, I'll show you your dojo is done for. Well, this is what I had in mind, but... I'm sorry, Jason, but could I ask you to wait just a bit longer for that battle? Seriously? Disappear already, would you? I'm not here to beat on somebody's mum. You know, love, you're really being quite the bother here. What? Yo, violence? Yo, there's violence behind this black screen. Show me the violence. Oh my god. What is she doing to him? But I'm the strongest in the Wild Dojo. How could this lady have destroyed me like... Okay. I guess violence didn't happen. What a shame. I couldn't even lift a finger to stop her. You there. Yes, ma'am. You haven't even mastered the basic of understanding how moves work. I'm sure you don't want to come start over from the scratch at the Master Dojo? Or are you sure? Once we tear you down completely, I promise we'll build you back up as a proper trainer. Eek. Wow, this place is nuts. I can't take it. Oh, sugar, I went and did it again. Looks like I scared off another potential student for the dojo. I've been looking forward to surprising you too, Jason. That silly sausage went and ruined everything. But well, there's no use crying over spilled moo-moo milk. So now you know the strongest trainer you'll be facing is me, Honey. You think you're ready for me, Jason? I'm about to blow your mind. Alright, so instead of getting a super strong trainer from another region, Honey is going to settle for herself as a challenge. You are challenged by Dojo Matron Honey. Okay, she's starting off with Blissey, and we are starting off with special attacker, so very not good. Alright, now let's have some fun, and I'll try not to hurt you. Alright, we're switching right away. Okay, Blissey is going to have Blizzard, Light Screen, Thunder, and Fire Blast. Not a very good Blissey, since Blissey only has a base 75 special attack. But is gonna go for Thunder. Zed does have Drain Punch, actually. And we're neutral to all of those 3 hits, so we'll go into Zed. Go Zed. Oh, it's gonna go for Light Screen? That's useless. We got a free switch. Or maybe it's setting up for her other Pokemon. Alright, Drain Punch it. Dang, I wanted to wait 2 minutes to watch her health go down. Oh, look at all that XP. Celine grows to level 86. And Zed's almost level 88. Darmanitan. Galarian Darmanitan. Ability Guerrilla Tactics of the built-in Choice Band. It will have Icicle Crash, Stone Edge, Earthquake, and Zen Headbutt. It's definitely going to Earthquake. But Ian Hawk is neutral to Icicle Crash and Stone Edge, as well as resisting Zen Headbutt. So we're definitely going to go into Ian Hawk. Hit this thing with an Iron Head. Free switch, because you're definitely going for Earthquake. Yep. Sorry, Darmanitan. I wonder what it takes for her Pokemon to be in the mid-70s, because they can be that level. I think you have to rematch, though. I'm probably overthinking it. Zed's level 88. Your next Pokemon, the Togekiss. With a really funky cry. I always thought it sounded weird. Alright, Dazzling Gleam, Air Slash, Aura Sphere, and Heat Wave. It's definitely gonna go for Aura Sphere, but we do have Iron Head. I think this will kill. What's Togekiss's base speed? Oh, it's base 80. And the light screen wore off. It did not matter because we've been using all physical moves up until this point. Salazzle, I know this is a Poison Fire? Yeah, Poison Fire. Toxic Protect, Flamethrower, and Dragon Pulse. We are kind of scared of Flamethrower, a Stab Flamethrower. Let's go into CC. CC hasn't seen any action. I was gonna go into Celine, because this thing doesn't have a poison move. Protect? Why would you protect? We got a free switch into CC. CC has Earth Power, one of the few Pokemon that can learn it in the game, in the main game. And yeah, that doesn't do anything to us. Just sucks that Cursula is so abysmally slow and physically frail. This thing has monstrous special attack. Her next Pokemon, Gallade, Swords Dance, Leaf Blade, Psycho Cut, and Throat Chop. Definitely gonna go for a physical move. I think, yeah, Corviknight was this thing too. Man, Corviknight's so good against so many Pokemon. We resist Leaf Blade and Psycho Cut, and are neutral to Throat Chop, which it doesn't get stabbed. Throat Chop? Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Oh, should we set up bulk ups on this thing? Nah. I did kind of want to set up bulk ups just so we can one shot her star Pokemon. Ah, the tension that comes when it's down to the wire. This is where it gets fun. Yep, Blastoise, her star Pokemon. If you chose Squirtle in the beginning of where you picked the Kanto starters, other than Charmander, she'll have the Venusaur. Now it will be Gigantamax. Should we switch? I mean, we kind of have no reason to. We are neutral to Ice Beam. You know, let's try to kill this thing. Max Airstream. Time to play our ace in the hole. Turn Gigantamax, my dear Blastoise. Turn gigantic. Whoops. And yeah, the most epic Gigantamax Pokeball throw in the game, in my opinion. It's wonky, but it's wonky in a good way. Ian Haku's Max Airstream. Oh, we didn't even need to set up on this thing. We could have just two-hit it anyways. Try not to get washed away in this deluge. G-Max Cannon Blade. That is this thing's Gigantamax move. It's basically the water-type version of G-Max Wildfire. All non-water type Pokemon will take 1/6 of their max HP as damage for 4 turns. And if she has the Gigantamax Venusaur, it'll be G-Max Vine Lash, which is the grass version. No, I guess it's only the foes. I guess it's not every Pokemon. Yeah. just the enemy Pokemon. There we go. Gigantamax Blastoise is dead. Noma's level 88. That was a delight. Nice battling, love. I hope it was nice. I have 0 watts now. I need to go farm some more. No, fiddlesticks. I didn't think you'd actually be able to beat me. But at least you did get my pulse racing. Thanks for showing me a really great time in that battle. Honestly, my darling hubby would be the first to tell you that he and I are on the same level when it comes to our strength in battle. And yet you beat me. You are really strong. I'm sure that you're really igniting a new fire in my darling hubby and our other students. I don't mean to ask too much of you, but if I might ask a bit more. Please do carry on as part of the Master Dojo family and help all our family learn and grow. Oh, and I will let you rest on your laurels for too long, mind. Let's have another great battle soon. Okay, we need 206,598 to get the max reward. There's not much I can offer except maybe my time. We don't get much time to really talk here at the dojo with so many students around. Would you like to go on a nice walk, just you and me? Yo, I think I'm gonna go farm the 200,000, 205,000 watts. Right now. Alright, I just finished watt farming so we can give Honey the rest of the watts to achieve the last reward tier at 3,280,000 watts. I'm here to share some watts. I wanted a few watts left, so I'm gonna give her 300,000 for the rest of the 3,280,000. You've given us 3,373,402 watts. We've reached 3,280,000 watts at last. Is the final reward I have to offer you, but dear Jason, would you care to take a little stroll with me? Oh no, another black screen. You know, Jason, we have so much to thank you for. It's all because of the watts you shared with us that we were able to make the Master Dojo into the fine facility it is today. I tried my best to help. Thanks to the power of exploits. And you succeeded. It's amazing how you managed to collect so many watts. Yeah, it's pretty grindy. But honestly, it's kind of fun. You know, when my hubby first told me that he wanted to open a dojo of his own, I have to admit, I had a lot of doubts. I was still working at my previous job at the time, and there was simply so much work that went into getting the dojo built, let alone the question of whether anyone would even want to move to an uninhabited island like this just to train in an unknown dojo. But my hubby Wubby and I both gave it our all. And when Hyde came along, the students all pitched in and helped out with everything. And of course, you've been a huge help as well, Jason. We've made it to where we are today because we got so much help from so many people. Mainly just me, but it's whatever. They can have some credit if they want. This has been an entirely different chapter of my life, but it's turned out to be a great one. So thank you, Jason. I'd like you to take this, not as any sort of payback for all you've done, but just because I want you to have it. And we got Honey's Rare League card. It's a very rare card that only the Master and I have the copies of until now. Yo! So, do I have a third copy or did you give me your copy? Oh look, Slowpoke. Teehee, don't they look all lovey-dovey to you? Ah, this has been so lovely. It's been so long since I was last able to simply take a nice stroll without worrying about a thing. Just feeling the lovely breeze on my face. But if we stay away too long, I suppose everyone will start to worry about us. It's time we headed back home. Can't we stay just a little bit longer? Now, look who's trying to hog Miss Honey's attention all to himself. How'd you know? And our character even reacts. I think our character was blushing. Thank you for the lovely stroll, Jason, though I'm a little embarrassed about how much I blather on about my own past. Don't tell anyone I'm such a soggy Sally. I'm counting on you. Alright, and that is the final very expensive reward for giving Honey all those watts I mentioned earlier. I'm saying the number too many times. And for the next order of business, I think I'm going to catch the rest of the Pokemon I need for my Isle of Armor decks. Alright, it is not a shiny Igglybuff, but it doesn't matter. We just need it for a Pokedex. Okay, we are finally here. This is the last Pokemon I'm going to need from the wild. Yeah. Right over there is the Tower of Water. Right here is the island with Gigantamax Blastoise. Alright, the Blastoise is now dead. We can catch it in a netball. I'm gonna use a netball. Yeah, if I were breeding for one, I'd probably have it in a dive ball because it looks pretty cool in a dive ball. Most water Pokemon do. And since we are the host, we have a guaranteed chance of catching it. If we are not the host, say we join this raid, it would be Blastoise's catch rate at 1 HP. What? Squirtle's evolving. Your Squirtle evolved to War Turtle. Let's see this guy's Pokédex entry. Launcher's level 61. It will evolve into Claritzer. I believe the evolving animation is way too quick in this game. It looks pretty though. With that, we have all the Pokemon we can get in the Isle of Armor. And if you're wondering, why is there one missing? Well, that's because Slowpoke's second evolution requires an item that is going to be in the second DLC, which I will go over once we have access to it. I did not want to cheat and get it early. We made it back to the dojo once again. We've gone over the special partner cap for showing Zarude. We've farmed 3.28 million watts for Honey's rare league card. We've completed the Isle of Armor Pokédex except for the ones we don't have access to quite yet. And now the most boring thing for last. Get all 151 Diglett for the perfect IV Diglett from the Diglett trainer. I'm gonna do that off screen in a stream probably, and I'll be back once we find all 151 Diglett. If you're wondering about the location, I'll probably just link a tutorial I used in the description that I found helpful. So I'll be right back. Go Slowpoke, use an elegant move. Unbelievable, truly unbelievable. All that effort and I'm still just spinning my wheels. I need to get stronger so that a certain someone will recognize me for the great trainer I am. Jason, how long have you... Can you use agility or something? How have you been, bro? What an abrupt question. I'm doing at least 2 billion times as well as you are. Oh yeah, under what metric? Forget what you saw me doing with the utmost of haste. Use amnesia. Oh, we got Avery's rare league card. We're in the Potts Bottom Desert. We just came out of the warm-up tunnel. I was collecting max mushrooms. You are to think of that as a contact between the two of us, understand? Well then, it's time for, you guessed it, Avery teleport. Wait, is that his Slowpoke? They don't spawn here. Alright, I guess it disappeared. Okay, we are now at the 151st Diglett. Thanks to the very good YouTube. Diglett. Diglett returned to his trainer. You found all the Diglets that were on Honeycomb Island. Okay, I guess we don't get a message for getting all 151, but now that we do, we return to the Diglett trainer in the Fields of Honor. Oh, hello. Thanks to you, 150 more Diglett came back to me. One of them has evolved into Dugtrio. The number of Diglett that came back hit 5, so I'd like to give this Pokemon to you. I met this Pokemon in Alola, just like my Diglett. If you find 10 Diglett, please come back to me. For finding 10 Diglett will be the Slowpoke. Cantonian Slowpoke. 20 will be a Alolan Vulpix. $30 would be a Alolan Sandshrew. It looks so cute. 40 would be a Alolan Raichu. I think it's really underrated. 50, the Alolan Marowak. Ghost and Fire, really cool typing. It loses its ground typing though. And for 75, Alolan Executor, the Grass and Dragon type. It loses a bit of speed in exchange for attack. Looks so goofy. And a very special one for 100. You'll get one of 3 of the Alolan starter. It will be the same type as the starter you chose in Galar. And since we chose Sobble, we'll get the Popplio. For Scorbunny, you'll get the Fire type Litten, and Grookey, you'll get Rowlet. Popplio is my favorite in the Alola region. And now I really want to save for good nature for getting all 151. Including the one that just came back. The number of Diglett that have come back is... What? All 151 Diglett came back? Thank you so much. Thanks to you, all my Diglett have come back. I think this Diglett is saying that you're worthy of its respect because you found them all. What? You want to go together with this trainer because you respect him? I feel a bit sad, but if that's what it wants, I'll respect its wish. Please take good care of Diglett. Diglett became your Pokemon. And like I said earlier, this Diglett will have 6 perfect IVs. And since it's a physical attacker, that means it's a very, very valuable Diglett. Ground and Steel. For some reason, we're the OT, even though it was that Diglett trainer's Diglett that he gave to us. Wait, is it always Jolly? I don't know if it's always Jolly, but I think we want an adamant one. Well, actually, in Smogon says it's untiered, but Jolly's the best nature for it. So we're gonna go ahead and save. So yeah, that's about everything we can do here in the Isle of Armor. Now we still have that one Pokemon in the Pokédex we will get in the Crown Tundra, along with the reward for completing the Isle of Armor Pokédex. So thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next little mini series of Pokemon Shield, where we're going to finally tackle on the second DLC, the Crown Tundra. So I'll see you all when we get started.